So now the next part of the chapter is where are most of the people employed? That means in which sector, primary, secondary, tertiary, in which sector most of the people are employed. As it is seen, when you will get your books, you will see in the graphs like it is given here. Okay, you can see the graphs. Okay, so in the graphs it is shown that in the secondary sector, the tertiary sector, the primary sector, production in these three sectors have improved, means it has increased, but it does not employ a lot of people. Now the very first thing that we will be doing here is, though the three sectors are contributing to the GDP, the three sectors are contributing to the GDP, that is gross domestic product of the country, that we have studied yesterday. That means, what is GDP? What did I say? The value of all goods and services produced within the country in a particular year. Okay, so these three sectors are contributing to the GDP. Okay, but it is not increasing the employment capacity. Now the secondary sector, means the industrial sector, though the industrial output is increasing and it is highly contributing to the GDP of the country, but it is not employing much people in this sector. Similarly, though the production of the service sector has also improved a lot, it has increased a lot, but still it is not employing much people in this sector. So where are the people going? Those who are not getting jobs in this secondary sector and service sector, they are moving to the primary sector, that is the agriculture and the related sector. So though agriculture and related sector contribution in GDP is very small, means what? The percentage or the value of goods and services of the primary and of the primary sector is very less, means its production is not up to that level of service sector and the secondary sector. Still it is employing a large part of the population. So this part is saying that though the secondary and the tertiary sector output levels or the production levels have increased and they contribute a lot to the GDP of the country than the primary sector, but still they are not employing much people. Okay, only a small section of the people is engaged in the service sector and the secondary sector, and the rest of the people, those who are not getting jobs in this sector, are fully getting employed in the primary sector. Okay, and the primary sector's contribution in GDP is very less. So thus the question, where are the maximum people employed, or where in which sector is the maximum people employed, is the primary sector. And this is because not enough jobs are created in the secondary and tertiary sector. Now we will come to the point of underemployment. As the primary sector is engaging a lot of people in it, okay, not so much people is required in the primary sector. So much people is not required in the primary sector. Thus the primary sector faces the issue of underemployment. Much people are engaged in the primary sector, so many people are not required in this sector. So primary sector, that is agriculture and the related sector, faces the problem of underemployment. So now what is underemployment?